planning to pawn off a phony, hold auditions, and choose an orphan girl with a remarkable resemblance to the missing princess. Mysteries unfold as they bring her to Paris for the reward. Is the orphan girl really the missing Princess Anastasia? Let's find out by unveiling the mysteries in the musical journey Once Upon a December.
Coincidental and unintentional. No animals or birds were harmed during the making of this show. The production house cannot be held accountable for all or any views expressed during the program.
Long ago in Siberia, when Gregory Rasputin was a 6-year-old boy. Ah, darling, the evil that was brewing even then. But of course, today evening, I will tell you all about it. After all, I, Tatiana, the Dowager Empress, have lived through it all. It's a story of love, loss, and lies.
Mother, I see something.
What is it, Gregory?
A vision. A great fire burning in the forest.
There's no fire there, Gregory.
Yes, I see. And I hear all the animals crying out for help.
This child has a sight. He's chosen by the spirits.
What does it mean?
You will see things others cannot. You will heed and prophecy. But beware. Your gift comes with a price. In the coming years, you'll meet a wise monk who will help you learn the ancient knowledge. And Ephraim, you will have to hand over your son to him.
There's been a special calling for you.
What is it, Father?
Come, you will see it. Here's the child you've been looking for.
Ah, the child with the sight. I have been expecting him.
Who are you? What do you want with me?
I am the guardian of the ancient knowledge. And you, Gregory, are the chosen one. Ephraim, you must leave him now. He is now my apprentice. And he shall now learn the powers of faith healing and mysticism.
As you said, please take care of my son.
This is the place of power. Here you shall discover your true potential.
What do you mean?
You have the ability to heal, prophesy, and communicate with the spirits.
Teach me, Master. I want to understand the mysteries of the universe.
But for that, you must confront your inner demons. You are a quick learner, Gregory. But remember, your powers come at a price.
I am willing to pay. I will not falter.
You are now a vessel of the divine. Go forth, Gregory. Use your powers to change the world, to make it a better place. But remember, don't let the demons take over your soul.
Gregory was taught by the old man, but he became what you say erratic. His mind was consumed by the dark thoughts and ambition, and his eye was on the Russian Romanov Empire. He was like a vulture, waiting to strike, to take what did not belong to him. Ah, darling, the evil that was brewing in his heart even then.
Yes, I am a vessel of the divine. Tsar, I can do so much for Russia.
My lord, youngest Prince Alexei, son of Tsar Nicholas, is very ill and suffers from a disease. We can go to the palace and take advantage of Tsarina Alexandra, who is very vulnerable. You can use your charms and mystical powers to gain the trust of the royal couple.
With my abilities, I will manipulate the Tsar and the Tsarina to do my bidding. I will control the throne.
Our son's health is failing. Yes, we must do something.
We have tried every doctor, every treatment. I don't know what else to do.
But
Your Majesties, I sense that you are troubled.
are you Gregory Rasputin?
Yes, that's me.
It's you whose healing powers are the talk of the town. So can you please help our son? He suffers from hemophilia.
I can help, but you must trust me.
Please.
The power of the universe flows through me. I call upon the ancient spirits to heal this child.
Mother, I'm feeling better. How did you do this, Gregory?
The power of faith, my dear Zarina. The power of faith.
Grigory Rasputin, your guidance and wisdom have been invaluable to us.
I am but a humble servant of the divine, Your Majesty.
Gregory, we cannot thank you enough. You saved our son's life.
I have done merely what the universe has called me to do. But know this, I will always be here for you, my dear friends. Always.
Influence. He has become a regular visitor to our palace, offering guidance and counsel.
We must end Rasputin influence once and for all.
His corruption threatens to destroy our Romanov dynasty.
We must take action immediately.
Your Majesty, Rasputin's corruption threatens to destroy our Romanov dynasty.
Come, my friends, let us celebrate life.
Grigory Rasputin, your behavior is unbecoming.
I merely seek to bring joy to those around me, Your Majesty.
Grigory Rasputin, your antics are causing concern among my nobles. Your influence over my family must cease now.
Ah, Your Majesty, you wound me. I am the only one who truly cares for your welfare. You must listen to me, not those stuffy old men.
Gregory, stop. Calm down.
Ah, Alexandra, my dear, you see the truth, don't you? I have the ear of the Tsar, and soon I shall have the throne.
Enough! You will leave the palace at once.
You cannot dismiss me so easily, Your Majesty, for I have the curse of the Romanovs on my side.
Gregory, stop. You're frightening us.
Ah, but I'm just beginning.
I order you, put a bullet through his chest and throw him into the river so that he freezes to death.
You cannot banish me so easily. I will come back. I will have my revenge.
There was a time, not very long ago, when we lived in an enchanted world of elegant palaces and grand parties. The year was 1916 and my son Nicholas was the Tsar of the Imperial Russia. We were celebrating the 300th anniversary of our family's rule.
Why must you leave, Nana?
I stayed too long here.
Take me to Paris with you, Nana.
You visit me with your little brothers and your sisters. There was a bridge named after your grandfather. Did you know that? Paul Alexander. You never saw him. We would walk on it together every night.
Take me with you now.
I already have my darling Anastasia. Wherever I go, you will always be there with me. You are my favorite, strong and not afraid of anything.
Just like you.
Shh, it's a little secret.
For me? Is it a jewelry box?
On the wind, cross the sea, hear this song and remember, soon you'll be home with me, once upon a December.
It plays a lullaby. You can play it at night before you go to sleep and pretend that it's me singing. This is for you. Read what it says.
Together in Paris. Really, Nana?
It's time for me to go. But always remember, Paris.
Paris.
But we would never be together.
How dare you return to the palace? And how are you even alive?
I am your confidant, Your Majesty, and I have a gift from the dark forces.
Confidant, you are a traitor. Get out!
You think you can banish the great Rasputin? By the unholy powers vested in me, I, Grigory Rasputin, banish you with a curse. Mark my words, you and your family will be dead within the fortnight. I will not rest until I see the end of the Romanov line, forever!
From that moment on, the spark of unhappiness in our country was fanned into a flame that would soon destroy our lives forever.
Hurry, children. We must leave.
My music box!
Anastasia! Come back, Anastasia!
Hurry, Anastasia! Leave!
So many lives were destroyed that night. What had always been was now gone forever. And my Anastasia, my beloved grandchild, I never saw her again.
Together, we will forge a new Russia that will be the envy of all the world. The Tsar's St. Petersburg is now the people's Leningrad.
They can call it Leningrad, but it will always be Petersburg. New name, same empty stomachs. They tell us times are better, well I say they're not. Can cook an empty promise in an empty pot. A brighter day is dawning, it's almost at hand. The skies are gray, the walls have ears, and he who argues disappears. Hail our brave new land! St. Petersburg is booming, a city on the rise.
It's really very threatening if you don't mind spies.
We stand behind our leaders and stand in line for bread.
We're good and loyal comrades, and our favorite color is red. Now everyone is equal. Professors push the brooms. 2,000 total strangers live in 2 small rooms. You hold the revolution, and here's the price you pay. Thank goodness for the blessing. Spasiba, Saludi. Thank goodness for the blessing that gets us through the day. Hey, have you heard? There's a rumor in St. Petersburg. Have you heard what they're saying on the streets? Although the Tsar did not survive, one daughter, baby, still alive. The Princess Anastasia! But please do not repeat. It's a rumor, a legend, a mystery. Something whispered in an alleyway or through a crack. It's a rumor that's part of our history.
They say the royal grandmama will pay a royal sum
To someone who can bring the princess back. We've tried to cross the border with our princess and our plot. Hopefully disaster won't ensue. With luck it all goes smoothly, and with luck we won't be shot. Who else can pull it off but me and you? We'll be rich, we'll be rich. We'll be out, and St. Petersburg will have some more to talk about. From a person who assured me it was absolutely true. There's a rumor in St. Petersburg. Comrade, what do you suppose? A fascinating mystery. The biggest con in history. The Princess Anastasia. Alive or dead? Who
The Grand Duchess, Anastasia of Romanov.
Try this time without the gum in your mouth.
Yeah, okay. It's me, Grandmama. They shot me, but I lived. And I came all the way to Paris to tell you that
that I'm still alive. No, really? Thank you, ladies. I'll let you know.
You are doing this against the law. For this, we lost our best hours on the street.
If you weren't so handsome, Dimitri, I would report you.
Out! Get lost!
Well, you tried, my friend. After all, Anastasias don't grow on trees.
I don't care, lad. I'll go to Siberia myself to find an Anastasia.
Have you ever been to Siberia?
Oh, I haven't been anywhere but here.
The day I took up with you,
It was me or the Bolsheviks firing squad, okay?
you saved my life, and I'm thankful.
It was a rash act of kindness completely out of my character.
That's it, Dimitri. Game over. Every last kopeck of ours gone for this flea-infested theater, and still no girl to pretend to be Anastasia.
We'll find her, lad. We'll find her. She's somewhere here, right under our noses. Just remember, one look at that jewelry box, and the Empress will know that we have brought her, the real Anastasia!
Dancing bears, painted wings, things I almost remember, and a song someone sings once upon a December. Someone holds me safe and warm, horses prance through
My name is Anya. I need travel papers. They said you are the man.
even though I can't tell you who said that. Exit papers. They're expensive.
Why are you circling around me? What? Were you a vulture in another life? By the way, I have saved a little money.
The right kinds of papers cost more.
I'm a hard worker. You'll get your money.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a street sweeper.
A street sweeper?
I can pay, okay?
By the way, whom are you running from?
I'm running to someone. I don't know who they are, but I do know that they are waiting for me in Paris.
You don't need exit papers to go to Paris. There's a canal out there. Just jump in and you'll be in Paris.
I am not crazy. Why are you so unkind?
Miss, excuse him. We were hoping you might be somebody.
Somebody who might not exist. Anya, right? What's the last name that goes with it?
I don't know my last name. I was found wandering when I was 8 years old. Actually, it might sound crazy, but I've been in this room before. There was a play. Everyone was so beautifully dressed. Afterward, they danced, and everyone was so kind, so polite.
How is it possible though? This is a private theatre in Count Yusupav's palace.
I don't know. They gave me a name at the hospital. Anya. They said I had amnesia and had no memories of my past. And that there was nothing they could do about it.
Well,
But I do have one clue. And that is Paris.
well, tell us what you remember.
They said I was found at the side of a road. There were tracks all around. It had recently snowed. In the darkness and cold, the wind in the trees. A girl with no name and no memories but these. Rain against the window, sheets upon the bed. Terrifying nurses whispering overhead. Call the child Anya, give the child a hat. I don't know a thing before that. Traveling the back roads, sleeping in the wood, taking what I needed, working when I could, keeping up my courage, foolish as it seems, at night all alone in my dreams, in my dreams. Shadows fall, there's a light at the end of all, when my dreams fade away, and I know it all will come back one day. I dream of a city beyond all compare. Is it Paris? Paris, a beautiful river bridge by the square, and I hear a voice whisper, I'll meet you right there in Paris. You don't know what it's like not to know who you are, to have lived in the shadows and traveled this far. I've seen flashes of fire, heard the echo of screams, but I still have this faith in the truth of my dreams. In my dreams, it's all real, and my heart has so much to reveal. And my dreams seem to say, don't be afraid to go on.
Even the preposterous rumor we take very seriously.
I told you, Dimitri found another Romanov, a street sweeper sleeping under the bridge, until she took off with them.
Thank you.
Aren't you going to arrest them?
You have done your duty and I've done mine. Listening to your gossips.
It's not a gossip, it's the truth.
The next time, if I see two of you soliciting on the theatre street, I won't look the other way. Off you go!
The rumors never
I've got 3 tickets. One for me, Vlad, and the third one's for her, Anastasia. We are going to reunite the Grand Duchess with her grandmother. And you do kind of resemble her. The same blue eyes.
The Romanov eyes.
Nicholas's smile. Alexandra's chin. Look.
She even has the grandmother's hands. She's the same age, the same physical type.
Are you trying to tell me that you think I am Anastasia? Look, all I'm trying to tell you is I've seen thousands of girls all over the country.
And not one of them looks as much as the Grand Duchess as you.
So, are you ready to become the Grand Duchess, Anastasia Romanov? I'm ready to become who I am. But I'm not going to lie to do it. It's not going to be a lie. We are just going to help you remember the truth. No one knows what happened to her.
Well, I don't know. It's kind of hard to think of yourself as a duchess when you're sleeping on a damp floor. But sure, yeah. I guess every lonely girl would hope that she is a princess.
And somewhere, one little girl is her. After all, Anastasia means she will rise again.
Well, I really wish I could help you with the third ticket. But it's for the Grand Duchess Anastasia. Good luck, Anya.
Why didn't you tell her about our brilliant plan?
Look, all she wants to do is go to Paris. Then why give away 1/3 of the reward money?
Dimitri, wait.
Did you call me?
If I don't know who I am, then who is to say I'm not a princess or a duchess or whatever she is, right? And if I'm not Anastasia, the Empress will certainly know right away. And it's just an honest mistake.
Sounds plausible.
But if you are her, you'll finally know who you are and have your family back.
You know he's right. Either way, it gets you to Paris.
Right. Anastasia, we have just got one problem there, fella. Anastasia is dead. All the Romanovs are dead. They're dead. Am I right, my friend? How could that be, Anastasia? Come on. Am I supposed to believe that thing woke up after all these years just because some guy claims she's a Romanov? Okay, I get the message. Enough folded with the glowing and the smoke people. If that thing come back to life, it must mean Anastasia's alive. And that's her.
Mayday! Hey!
I tell you what. Oh.
Who dares intrude my solitude? Get out! Get out! Partner, is that you?
Master, you're alive?
Yes, in a manner of speaking. Something's happened?
Yeah, whoopsie.
I knew it! I could feel the dark forces stirring.
Well, I'm not surprised because I saw her, Anastasia.
Anastasia! Alive! That Romanov brat! Alive!
Yeah, ain't that just a kick in the head? I guess our curse isn't what it used to be, sir.
That's why I was stuck here in limbo. My curse is unfulfilled. Look at me. I am falling apart. I'm a wreck.
Actually, considering how long you've been dead, you look pretty. Sir, you know. Does this look like a face which would lie to you? Come on. For a minute,
If only I hadn't lost the gift from the dark forces. The key to my powers.
Oh, you mean this reliquary?
Where did you get that?
I found it.
Give it to me. My old friend. Together again. Now my dark purpose will be fulfilled. And the last of the Romanovs will die. Ha 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 ha.
He laughs really funny.
In the dark of the night I was tossing and turning, and the nightmare I had was as bad as can be. It scared me out of my wits, a corpse falling to bits. Then I opened my eyes and the nightmare was me. I was once the most mystical man in all Russia. When the royals betrayed me, they made a mistake. My curse made each of them pay. But one little girl got away. Little Anya, beware, Rasputin's away. In the dark of the night, evil will find her. In the dark of the night, just before dawn. Revenge will be sweet when the curse is complete. In the dark of the night, she'll be gone. I can feel that my powers are slowly returning. Tie my sash and a dash of cologne for that spell. As the pieces fall into place, I'll see her crawl into place. Will Vidya, Anya, your grace, farewell. In the dark of the night, terror will strike her. Terror's the least I can do. In the dark of the night, evil will rule. Soon she will feel that her nightmares are real. In the dark of the night, she'll be thrown. In the dark of the night, evil will find her. In the dark of the night, terror comes through. Doom, my dear, here's a sign. It's the end of the line. In the dark of the night, in the dark of the night. Come, my minions, rise for your master. Let your evil shine. In the dark of the night, I'm now, yes, fly ever faster. In the dark of the night, in the dark of the night, she'll be mine.
We can go. They cancel trains left and right. Are we going to walk to Paris?
We'll take a boat in Germany.
Then we're walking to Germany.
No, Your Grace. We are taking a train.
A train?
Lily, my dear, Vlad is on his way.
Who's Lily?
Who's Lily? She is the Empress's ravishing first cousin, once the Countess in Russia.
But I thought we were going to meet the Empress herself. Why are we going to meet her cousin?
No one even comes near the Dowager Empress without convincing Lily first.
Oh no, not me. Nobody said I had to prove that I was the Duchess.
Look, just show up. Look nice, fine?
But lie? You don't know if it's a lie.
What if it's not a lie? What if it is another stop on the road to finding out who you really are? I just thought this is something you must see through to the end, no matter what.
But look at me, Dimitri. I'm not exactly grand Duchess material here.
Tell me, child, what do you see?
I see a skinny little nobody with no past and no future.
I see an engaging and fiery young woman who, on a number of occasions, has shown a regal command equaling that of any royal in the world. And I have had my fair share of royalty. You see, I was a member of the Imperial Court. Are you ready to become the Grand Duchess Anastasia? There's nothing left for you back there. All that is left is in Paris.
Gentlemen, start your teaching. Next stop, Paris!
How do you become the person you've forgotten you ever were?
Take a deep breath. Close your eyes and imagine another time, another world. You were born in a palace by the sea. A palace by the sea.
Could it be?
Yes, it's so. You rode horseback when you were only 3.
Horseback riding, me.
Horse's name, Romeo. You threw tantrums and terrorized the cook. How the palace shook.
Charming child.
Overlook, but you'd behave when your father gave that look.
Imagine how it was, your long forgotten past. We've lots and lots to teach you, and the time is going fast.
Let's see you walk, head up, regal daring. Now, shoulders back and stand up tall, and do not walk, but try to float.
I feel a little foolish. Am I floating?
Like a sinking boat, you give a bow.
What happens now?
Your hand receives a kiss.
Most of all, remember this.
If I can learn to do it, you can learn to do it.
Something in you knows it, there's nothing to it.
Following my footsteps, shoe by shoe,
You can learn to do it too. Now, elbows in and sit up straight, and do not slurp the stroganoff.
I never cared for stroganoff.
She said that like a Romanov.
The samovar!
The caviar!
Dessert and then good night.
Not until you get this right.
If I can learn to do, you can learn to do, you can learn to do, you can learn to pull yourself together,
and you'll pull through it.
Tell yourself it's easy,
and it's true. You can learn to do it too.
Who is your great-grandmother?
Queen Victoria.
Great-great-grandmother?
Princess Victoria of Saxe-Coburg-Saalfeld.
Your best friend is?
My little brother Alexei.
Wrong, your best friend.
I know who my best friend is.
What a temper.
I don't like being contradicted.
That makes 2 of us.
Continuing on.
I've had it, and I hate you both. I'm sorry that we ever met. I'm hungry, I'm frightened, and I'm only human. Don't forget, I don't remember anything. Get out and let me be.
Anya, darling, look at me. We're all frightened, well, slightly now and then. Shall we start again? Take a breath, count to 10. You have courage and strength you barely know. So blow that little nose and dry those pretty eyes. A princess like your majesty can do this if she tries. Ready, set,
Go.
now is your great aunt Olga.
How's she falling? On the Volga.
Oh,
Distant cousin Anya loved his vodka.
Got it, Anya?
no.
The Duke of Oldenburg was short.
A piece of bottom.
Wart Sergei.
Or a feather.
I hear he's gotten very fat.
And I recall his yellow cat.
I don't believe we told her that.
If you can learn to do
I
it,
learned to do
he can
it.
learn to do it. Pull yourself together, and we'll pull through it.
Tell yourself it's easy.
And it's true. You can learn to do it.
Nothing to it.
You can learn to do it.
The caviar, the stroganoff, the samovar, the feather hat, the cousin drank, the dude was short, and here a horse, and there a cat. The horse's name was Romeo, so tell me something new.
You can learn to do it.
Remind me never to get on the train again.
Whoa, take it easy there. You should really watch your blood pressure. Stress is a killer.
How could they let her escape?
I know, it's very upsetting. My nephew and his mates tried their best to kill Anastasia and her friends. But I guess this reliquary is broken.
You idiot!
Whoa, take it easy there. Remember what I said about stress?
I sold my soul for this. My life, my very existence depends on it. And you try to destroy it, Bato? You break it, you bought it. See that you remember, you miserable rodent.
I get it. Blame it on the poor bat. What the heck? We are easy targets, aren't we?
What are you muttering?
About Anastasia, sir. Just wishing I could do the job for you. I'd give her a ha, hoo-ha, ha, and I'd kick her, sir.
I have something else in mind. Something more enticing. Something really cruel. Ha 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 ha!
Here we go again. What did I say about his laughter?
After that outrageous train journey, I'm happy we're finally in France.
La belle France!
Looks like Russia.
France looks nothing like Russia. France looks like France. Open your hearts and minds to all of this. Learn something. Sorry, I'm getting a bit emotional. The last time I was here, I was a young man. And my waist? Like this?
Oh, shut up. Why have we stopped? I'm going to ask that man what's wrong and how far Paris is. Look at her rattling off in French with him.
She will break your heart.
I don't understand what you're trying to convey.
If they accept her as Princess Anastasia, we will never meet her.
I again obviously don't know what you're trying to say. Oh, there comes Anya. This is as far as it goes. Just up that hill, he says, and we can see Paris.
Are you ready to be astonished?
We made it! Come, Anya! Yeah.
Somewhere down this road, I know someone's waiting. Years of dreams just can't be wrong. Arms will open wide, I'll be safe and wanted finally home where I belong. Well, starting now, I'm learning fast on this journey to the
Considered the most beautiful bridge in Paris, the Alexander Bridge, named after my grandfather, the Tsar Alexander III. Paris holds the key to my heart, and this looks like a good place to start.
She can't always be resting. The Dowager Empress knows I have important papers to sign.
Papers designating you as the heir to the Romanov fortune. She will never sign them.
She's an old woman who has outlived her place in history. And Anastasia, she's just a pathetic figment of her imagination. Eventually, I'll be known as the sole beneficiary of the Tsar's estate in international court of law.
I shall tell Her Majesty you called.
You will be at the Navy Club this evening, Lily?
Along with every other white Russian in Paris.
May I have the first Charleston dance with you?
I have given up dancing for Lent, a 40-day fast of penance and sacrifice.
Which just ended.
It is for the next Lent. I'm getting an early start.
Meet you at the club. Ciao.
Is he gone, Your Imperial Majesty? He's like a dog with a bone that won only 4 letters today. If only I could lose hope entirely. I used to open each one with a beating heart. Could this be my precious Anastasia? But after so many disappointments, I have come to dread the daily post. Another day, another imposter. I won't let you give up. Dearest Lily, I know I am a proud and difficult woman. You're the only one, let's say, that tolerates what I have become.
The first letter. I was Maria, Fyodor Romanov.
The Romanovs. You can't possibly know what that means, Lily.
No one can. Your Majesty, remember our happy summers by the sea in Livadia?
Livadia? They all do their homework.
Strange guitar events have brought me to Buenos Aires. Bring me to Paris, and I will convince you I am Anastasia.
She wants me to pay her passage? At least that little imposter from Cleveland paid her own way.
Dearest Grandmama, if I may call you that, Your Majesty.
I was never Grandmama. I was Nana. I was only Nana. Grandmama. They play me for a fool. Give me those. No more letters, no more interviews.
But, Your Highness, there will be other young women. What should I tell them?
Tell them they are too late. The Grand Duchess Anastasia Romanov is dead. And the Dowager Empress is dead with her. Now leave me.
Will you be all right this evening, preciousness?
Good night, Lily.
Dad? I'm palpitating with amazement and shock. I thought the Bolsheviks put you in front of the firing squad.
They did, but when they gave the order to fire, no one could pull the trigger.
I can't imagine why not.
I still melt some hearts. Well, I have crossed the continent for this moment. Aren't you happy?
I'm glad you're not dead.
Did you get my letter?
I tore it in pieces.
I want you to meet someone. And at the ballet on Monday, for her to meet as well.
Who's that?
The Dowager Empress. You're going to change history, Lily. May I present to you the Grand Duchess, Your Imperial Highness, Anastasia Nikolaina Romanov.
She is heavens. She certainly does look like Anastasia. But so did many of them. Where were you born?
At the Peterhof Palace.
How does Anna like her tea?
I don't like tea. Just hot water and lemon.
Good. Finally, the most important question. How did you escape during the siege of the palace? Now we are finished.
There was a boy. He worked in the palace kitchens. He opened a secret door. I'm sorry. That's crazy. I sound a little crazy.
Door opening? How does she know? We never told her these things.
So, is she a Romanov?
Well, she answered every question.
See that child? We did it. So, when do we get to meet the Empress?
I'm afraid you don't. The Empress simply won't allow it.
Lily, my bright diamond. Surely you can think of some way to grant us a brief interview with the Dowager? Please?
Okay. Do you like Russian ballet? The Dowager Empress and I love Russian ballet. We never miss it.
We'll meet you there?
You cannot show up looking like this. There's a lot to shop in Paris.
Would you excuse us for a moment?
We did it. We're going to get rich. The Empress is going to pay us 10 million rubles.
But Vlad, how does she possibly know? We never told her these things.
Anya is extraordinary. Even Lily.
Vlad, she is the princess. She knew about the secret door which I had opened.
Lily is going to take us shopping. Shopping in Paris.
Can you believe it?
Glad you're not listening.
Voila, mes amis, here's Harry. Now that we're here, follow me. Begin with the view as you stroll down loud.
And soon all Paris will be singing to you. Paris holds the key to your heart, and all of Paris plays a part. Paris turned the page to the new modern age,
And we'll do it too if we're smart.
the French have it down to an art. Everyone's a writer, painter, poet. Everything is all art or chic.
We'll be in the know before we know it.
When you're in the know, it's magnifique to find in Paris what you see.
Harry holds the key to her fate. We won't have much longer to wait. And then, come what may, we will each go our way.
I dreamed of a city beyond all compare. It's hard to believe that I'm finally there.
At last there's a future.
There's freedom
There's hope
in
in
the air.
Paris holds the key to your heart. The pleasures of life fall apart. Now dance through the night and forget all your woes. The city of life, how it glitters and glows, and one never knows what this was.
Everything is going to be fine. Okay? Come on, it's time. Relax. You're going to be great. Okay? Wait here. I'll announce you to her properly. Well, everybody, here it goes. Wait. Please inform your majesty, the Dowager Empress, that I have brought a granddaughter, the Grand Duchess Anastasia Romanov, and that she is waiting to see her right out there.
I'm sorry, young man, but the Dowager Empress will see no one.
Please tell the pertinent young man, I have seen enough Grand Duchess Anastasias to last me a lifetime.
You better go.
Please, if you will excuse me, I wish to live out the remainder of my lonely life in peace.
I shall see you through the door. Come.
Your Majesty, I intend no harm. My name is Dmitri, and I used to work in your palace.
Well, that's what I haven't heard, I must say.
Don't go. Just hear me, please.
I know what you're after. I have seen men who train young women in the royal way.
Please, if your highness will just listen.
Haven't you been listening? I have had enough. I don't care how much you have fashioned this girl to look like her, sound like her, or act like her. In the end, it never is her.
But this time it is her.
Dmitri? Now I remember. I have heard of you. You are that con man from St. Petersburg who was holding auditions to find an Anastasia look-alike. I think it's time for you to leave now.
She didn't even look at me. She thinks all I want is money and to break an old lady's heart just to get it. She will see the truth, Anya. The truth is that I was just a pawn in a scheme of yours. You made me think that I could be someone I never was or never could be. I was cold and hungry and desperate when I met you, Dmitri. But I was never dishonest. I hate you for that.
Anya, wait!
I'm sorry, young man.
He is still here?
Your Majesty, I take full responsibility of bringing Anya to Paris. But I believe with all my heart that she is the one. She only wants what is truly hers. Your recognition, your loving embrace. Imagine what her life is since her parents, sister, and younger brother died.
I don't want you to remind me what happened to my family. I lost everything I had that day.
So did she.
You are tiring her. Now, for God's sake, will you just leave already?
God will judge you harshly, old woman, and history already has.
He is so disrespectful. How dare he turns his back on you?
Take me home, Lily.
My life you played with, telling me I was someone else, and letting me think that I was the Grand Duchess. Vlad, Dmitri, I admired you. I was proud of the way you were. But the entire time, you were tricking me. Russian history set for your next Anastasia. Your Imperial Highness,
I think history demands we play this game to the end. I shall be brief. Who are you? I believe I am. Don't remind me my family history. It's in every book and anyone can read it.
I think you are cold.
I am cold and old and impatient. Kindness has become a luxury. My Nana was the most loving person one could ever imagine. That was before they murdered the people she loved. When was the last time you saw Anastasia? I didn't know it was the last time. You were leaving for Paris. And you never came back. What is that? This? Well, I've always had it. You came for a music box. I believe this was it.
Far away now.
banana. Too late. You have come too late. It is never too late to come home. What took you so long? It doesn't matter. I'm here now. My Anastasia.
She'd been living far or near, kind of planet, till she said, "Excuse me, over here." The rumors never end. If that impossible is it true, what sort of proof do you intend?
Excuse me, over here.
The rumors never end.
Good afternoon. I am the Countess Lily Malievsky-Malevich, and this is Count Vladimir Popov.
P.O.P.O.V.
The Dowager is coming, but she's running very late. I'm certain that Her Majesty will set the record straight. But royalty is royalty, one always has to wait. I'm really not at liberty to gossip with the press. Her Majesty is coming, until then you'll have to guess.
Suffice to say you'll meet today the little lost princess.
Did she arrive by train? I heard she may have gone insane.
Alive!
The Paris news, we do exclusive interview. Oh my, is she a fake or is she real?
How does she look? How does she feel? What has she done? Where has she been? How did she live? Who took her in? We're nearly ready to begin.
Where has she been? What has she done? Who took her in? Is she no longer making eager to see? Is she a princess Anastasia?
Now, Her Majesty is elderly and doesn't suffer blues. She's ready to receive you, but you must obey the rules. No smoking and no joking.
And no handling the jewels.
Members of the press.
Where has she been? What has she done? Who took her in? Is she no longer making eager to see? Anastasia.
Get me a comb. Find some cologne. I want to look my best.
That might take some work, sir.
Then snap to it. We're going to a party.
A party in Paris?
That's right.
I could teach you the latest dance steps. It starts with a who, and then you get really crazy with your hips.
Stop it, Pato. We let the Dowager Empress and Anastasia have their moment. And then we'll kill that girl.
And then we'll kill her. What happens to the party idea?
That's where we'll kill her. Crush her at the height of her glory.
And we are back at the crushing. Sir, I beg you, forget the girl and get a life.
Oh, I'll get a life, Bartok. Horse! Ha 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 ha!
You should really stop laughing.
Where is your young man? He was not my young man. He was my friend, a well-wisher, the servant boy who got me out and saved my life, and then restored me to you for some reward. Well, when Dmitri refused the reward, I thought Anastasia got herself some kind of prince. Oh, please. Wait, what? Dmitri refused the reward? You are Anastasia. That is his reward, he said and left. Anastasia, you have this as the greatest day of my life, dear. Let it be yours too. Knowing that you're alive, seeing the woman you have become, brings me joy I never thought I could feel again. We will always have each other, no matter what. I'll let you have your time, Anastasia. Dmitri, I misunderstood you. I'm sorry.
Your Imperial Highness, look what 10 years has done to us. You, a beautiful young fly, and me, a rotting corpse.
That face.
Last seen at a party like this one.
Of course.
Followed by a tragic night on the ice.
Rasputin?
Rasputin! Destroyed by your despicable family! But what goes around, comes around. And around and around and around.
Oh no! Stop it! You're on your own, sir. You're on your own, sir. This can only end in here. Well, my role ends here. Bye! I'm not afraid of you!
I can fix that. Care for a little swim under the ice, just like me. When your family threw me into one. Say your prayers, Anastasia. No one can save you now.
Wanna bet?
Dimitri, remind me to thank you later.
How enchanting. Together again for one last time.
Hold on, Anya!
Finally, the last Romanov will be dead. Thus with Anya. Long live the Romanovs.
Right, I couldn't have said it better myself. Anya, the reliquary. This is for Dimitri.
Give it back!
This is for my family.
I'll tear you to pieces.
And this is for you. That's Anya, Rasputin. You ended that evil, Anastasia. He haunted us, our family, for many years. I wish he rots in hell. Dimitri, thank you for always being there for my family. My child, will you please get the coronation crown? Yes, Your Majesty.
where the characters never give up. They continue to push forward against obstacles and adversities. A journey that reminds us that the most important choices of our lives are scary and require a great deal of courage. And last but not the least, a journey which emphasizes on the fact one can find home in the most unexpected place. One can find family in the most unexpected people, and one can find love anywhere and everywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Once Upon a December, presented by the students of Standard 8, 9 and 10.